speak to people around town and get to know their problems. Sometimes there's things you can do to help. Sometimes there's things they can do to help you.
So, the other day, I asked Kim if I could buy a couple of pints of pig's blood.
For what? Do I even want to know?
To make my Seton family blood pudding recipe, of course. But they got all grossed out. What kind of butcher gets grossed out on blood?
Maybe it's not so much the blood as the cooking it into a pudding. On purpose.
Hey, don't knock until you try it. Anyway, they didn't have any to sell me since there's no ranch here anymore.
Thomas makes me laugh sometimes. I think the grouchy exterior just hides the teddy bear heart he's got.
I have the wheat you wanted. Better get that meatless grinder going. Or, whatever you use to make Satan.
Oh, yes. Give me a day to make it, then drop by my store for some fresh seitan. And in the meantime, fair wages for fair work. Parker tried to pull me into a conversation about cherry blossom trees the other day. Like, yeah, I'm half Japanese and all, but no, I don't know the difference between Prunus, Kanzan, and Ichio. Parker really does love flowers, though. It's kind of sweet.
Hi, Damon. What are you shopping for today?
Just stop by to say hi to Lena. She's my unofficial big sister.
Damon, if you're visiting me in your free time, it means you have too much of it. It's time for you to get a girlfriend.
What's wrong with being single, Lena? I'm fine being on my own.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you, Tara. I was just teasing Damon.
Thanks for standing up for me, Tara, but Lena's right. I'm used to her ribbing, but I might be ready to meet the right person. So, you're single too, right?
Your mom still lives outside the city, right? Do you ever go visit her?
Oh, yes. On all the high holidays, Juliet and I go stay with my mama and visit the synagogue I went to as a kid. Juliet does not care for the synagogue, but she doesn't mind the food. Mama is an even better cook than me.
I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. I wish I could be out there with you. I used to love getting up early to practice Tai Chi on days like this, but now I don't have the time or the energy.
Here, kitty kitty. Hey there, kitty.
Angus gets annoyed at me for ragging on Cameron, but I can't help it. I mean, look at his pants. He looks like he's about to go join a street gang in a Broadway musical.
Hey, Kai. What's wrong?
I got worked over by this closeout and my leash snapped. I just don't get why the wave didn't bring my board in, though. It was new, and it's so hard to get longboards shipped here. So what are you doing on the beach? Collecting seashells or something?
I was just about to cast a line, actually. Hoping to catch some dinner.
Brah, can you just make sure to take your hooks with you? If I had a penny for every time I've been snagged by one of those things, I would have, like, a lot of pennies, you know. Sorry if I was a grouch. I'm just super bummed about my board.
It's all right. I understand.
Let me buy you a beer to make up for it, okay?
I need to save up the materials and cash so that Parker can rebuild the ranch.
I ran into Natalia at the diner, and she asked me to vet her dating app profile. I did my best, but I don't understand why anyone bothers with dating apps. I've never used them. And even if I wanted to, they don't cater to queer women.
Hazel's a good cook, but if you want a meal so big you'll hardly be able to walk afterwards, go to Sophia's. And at the end of a day planting seeds, you'll want that kind of meal, trust me.
I could make her buy some food. Or try again tomorrow.
Tell me this is about the paper. Are you giving it to me instead of Cameron?
Guess who's the lucky winner of the passive-aggressive paper wars?
Oh, thank you, Tara. Look, I know this whole thing might seem petty.
I mean, a little.
I just don't want people to get in over their heads, you know? Here's something for your trouble.
Mrs. Soft has been so supportive since I opened my chapter here. I think she can sense the good I can do for the community. Fairhaven couldn't have a fairer First Lady.
Good to see you again.
Hi!
Have you seen the notice board in front of Town Hall? There are always lots of ways to help out in the community.
No, I didn't, notice the notice board.
Well, do take a look. You can lend a hand and make a bit of spare money, too.
You want to know the truth? When I first came here, I was more nervous about meeting Hazel than I was about meeting Lena's dad.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Marcus was her dad, but I could tell Hazel's opinion really mattered to Lena. We're going on 10 years and 2 kids, so I must have said something right.
Am I ready for bed?
There used to be a very successful ranch in town, but it's become a rundown wreck now. Would be wonderful to see it up and running again.
Everyone complains when it rains, but I never mind having a day off from watering my flowers. Let Mother Nature do some of the work.
Do you have any family nearby, Shelby?
I have cousins. They came across the ocean with me when we were small. Rest of our family, well, they never made it out of Hungary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago.
I could make or buy some food, or try again tomorrow. I could make or buy some food, or try again tomorrow. need to come back tonight to harvest moonflowers. I'll need to come back.
I don't know what to make of that new messenger fella. My papa dragged me to the preacher once or twice when he wanted to do penance for his sins. That I understood. Cameron just goes on about climbing some mountain. Makes me tired just to listen to it.
Have you ever lived anywhere other than Fairhaven?
Not for very long. I did commute back and forth to the city for a year, though. I was taking a business management class. The city wasn't for me, but it did give me the chance to meet Parker, so I'm grateful to it for that.
I get older, but I never feel older. It's like time stops moving once you hit a certain point in life.
In a good mood today, Thomas?
I am. Just got back from Milkwater. We were all celebrating the new year.
Oh, Happy New Year!
I might have overdone it, though. Ate so much herring, you could probably roll me back to the farm.
I asked Violet if I should help her out in the store, and she got all offended. The store is like her thing, I guess. Plus, she said I had to focus on school so I could get into a good college. But pro skateboarders don't need college degrees.
Mom's always going on about curfew. Oh, but please, I couldn't get in trouble on this island if I tried.
Time for bed.
Speak to people around town and get to know their problems. Sometimes there's things you can do to help. Sometimes there's things they can do to help you.
Did you know that the original meaning of libations is offering to the gods? So when you think about it, my bar is kind of like a temple. Does that make it respectable enough for Otto?
Hazel told me that before I moved here, there was nowhere to get a cappuccino on the entire island. Can you imagine that?
Mira says I gotta ease up on the bottle, else I'll need to ask Otto for a kidney. As if that boy would even give me one.
Natalia told me you repaired the mine. How wonderful! Hopefully soon we can make some new medals for our ceremonies. She's about to level up to silver.
I'm jazzed. The waves sang to me while I danced on them.
Oh, Parker's so supportive of me, so I try to support him too. But out of all the hobbies he could have taken up, he had to pick the League of the Conscious Mind?
What? You don't like it?
No, it's not that. It's just, I don't trust people who tell you that you're the only obstacle between yourself and true happiness.
I need to take the materials and cash to Parker so he can rebuild the ranch. Then I can have animals on my farm too. I need to take the materials.
Can't believe it. Kim's been saying I don't like them?
I mean, you don't, do you?
I just told them what I thought, but now I hear they're spreading rumors about me? No, I don't like them.
You look like you're in a good mood, Parker.
I am. You're looking at a guy who just ascended from the Iron Base Camp level to Silver Ridge level on the Mountain of Consciousness. Cameron said he'd make me a medal as soon as he could source some silver. Now that the mine is back open, he should be able to get some soon.
I was talking to Cameron about Hazel, and he started going on about the end of the journey and the other side of the mountain or whatever, and I was just like, please. Some moments are just not the right time, you know?
Oh, quick! Got one! Time for bed.
To everything there is a season.
Have you ever been by the Consciousness Center, Shelby?
Why would I want to do that? Heard that Cameron's always going on about walking the path. Huh. Never seen him set foot in these woods, I'll tell you that.
I'll need to come back tonight to harvest moonflower.
Should only take a day or so. I caught Finn digging through our backyard looking for worms. I thought, how entrepreneurial. He's gonna sell them to Bruno for bait. But no, He was planning to put them on Vanessa's chair.
Hi, Francis. What you working on?
Oh, I'm restoring a necklace that used to belong to my abuela. She left the necklace to my sister, but the clasp is broken. I'm fixing it up to surprise her. My sister and I don't talk that much, but maybe the necklace will remind her that I'm here for her. Anyway, I love working with vintage pieces like this. They have such unique details. Angus always says that I should have been born in an era where people still cared about the little things.
I've been appreciating the old details that my grandpa worked into the farmhouse. Like little flourishes on a table.
Oh, your farmhouse is so classic. It's like a fairy tale cottage. My abuela lived with my family until she passed away. In my family, caring for your elders is really important. I respect that you came back here to be with Hazel. I'm sure it wasn't an easy choice.
Heard Messenger Cameron say he's having a hard time keeping up his stock of pamphlets. That must mean that his message is really getting popular in town.
Did you know that the original meaning of libations is offering to the gods? So when you think about it, my bar is kind of like a temple.
this old rundown ranch. I hope it gets fixed up one day. Look at this old run... Is it time for bed?
Speak to people around town and get sometimes.
Cameron's a looker, isn't he? He hasn't been here much longer than you, but I wouldn't be surprised if he has admirers already. That consciousness center of his, though. I don't know about that place.
Sometimes Francis invites me to join him for a romantic beach stroll when he goes searching for pearls, but just look at me. I don't tan, I burn. Painfully.
Amira, do you have bags under your eyes? Your skin is so perfect, I didn't think that it could manifest bags.
You can tell that I was out late last night. I have a friend I go see some nights, and when it's good, it's very good. But we're very similar, so when it's bad, one of us always ends up storming out. Last night it was me.
Bruno and Lena are lucky to have family here. I mean, yeah, I moved away from the city to get some space for my family, but I do miss them sometimes.
My parents called the other day and asked if I wanted to sell the bar. They said it'd be good to travel, but I'm not sure where I'd even go.
I get older, but I never feel older. It's like time stops moving once you hit a certain point in life.
So, Violet, did you grow up here?
Yes. My dad used to be mayor, actually. Before Mayor Soft.
Oh, I guess Otto's not your favorite person then.
No, it wasn't even his fault. My dad withdrew his re-election bid before the first debate. Otto just coasted to an easy victory. I hope they run someone stronger against him this time.
Whoa! What? Finally! Yes!
Sebastian saw I was struggling with my wheelbarrow the other day. He hopped the fence just to give me a hand. Good to see that Violet kept up her parents' work. Sebastian's turning out just fine.
I guess I'll need some kind of... I guess I'll... Hey, this looks like a key to the next level. I could make or buy some food. Hey, this looks like a key to the next level. It's locked. Should I go to bed?
To everything there is a season, but even that can be negotiated sometimes.
That butcher, Kim, thinks I have it out for them, but I don't. I said they should hunt what they butcher, and they made some joke about how impractical that is, and somehow I'm the one being disrespectful of others?
Whoa. This ranch is incredible. I'm Emerson. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Memerson.
Oh, please. Just call me Marty. I want you to know that the ranch you help rebuild is in good hands.
Oh, I didn't really...
I've graduated with honors from the top national course in animal husbandry. Is that, can we still call it that? I mean, you're a farmer too, and you're a girl. Maybe it should be animal spousadry. Huh?
I don't think...
Duh. This is already more complicated than I thought.
Is it, though?
Yeah, maybe we should start by keeping things simple. For now, you can buy eggs from me. When you're ready to raise your own chickens, I can sell you some chicks, too. You'll want to build a coop to keep them from scampering off. Learned that one the hard way. That nice carpenter fella, Parker, can help you out.
If you ever spot a spare coconut on the beach, I would be totally stoked. I get a little homesick sometimes.
Thomas's sister keeps setting him up on dates, but none of them seem to work out, which is disappointing. For him, I'm sure, but also for me. I've told him a few times that our relationship ended in high school, and there's not going to be a second act. I'm married. I'm just not sure how much he hears me on that.
Did you know that the original meaning of libations is offering to the gods? So when you think about it, my bar is kind of like a temple. Does that make it respectable enough for Otto?
I like Amira. When Helena took ill, she always treated her with kindness and respect. And I know she's taking good care of your Graham, too. She never condescends to people, even with her fancy degree. Some folks might learn a thing or two from her.
They say spring is a time when love is in the air, but the only thing in the air around here is smoke from my forge. Yeah.
Hey, this looks like a key to the next level. My good. Am I ready for bed?
To everything there is a season, but even that can be negotiated sometimes.
So, are you single?
Yes, actually.
Sorry, not trying to pry. That's just my inner Shadchanit coming out. I'm a good matchmaker. And I happen to know that there may already be a few interested parties.
Really? Who?
I've already said too much.
Guy's always trying to convince me to join him out on the waves. I enjoy the craft, but it's not really my thing.
You gotta come out before sunrise, my dude. Dawn Patrol!
Hi, kitty.
Have you been to Violet's flower shop yet? It's nice that there is someone else in town who really cares about beauty for the sake of beauty.
Hey, Bruno. Trying to catch anything in particular today?
How'd you know? I'm angling for a few flounder. Fried flounder makes the best fish sandwich. It was my Helena's favorite lunch.
That sounds so good. Let me know if you have extra.
I will, though I'm not the best at cooking the thing. When I'm feeling a bit lonesome, I rustle up my own fish to make this sandwich. Reminds me of when Otto was a boy and Helena was still here. And life was just the three of us.
So you're Fairhaven born and raised?
Raised, yes, but I was born in Dresden. My dad fled Germany when I was real little.
Do you remember Germany?
All I remember is my dad telling me what his life used to be like before the bombing. That was what took my ma. I always thought Fairhaven was my only home. But now that Otto's all I have, and he hardly has time for me, maybe nowhere is my home these days.
Fairhaven is still your home, Bruno. Even if Otto is distracted. I haven't been here long, but even I know your fishing shack is an island institution.
Well, I am real proud of that. Thanks for the kind words, Tara. I sure am glad you're here.
Kim, are you crying?
This town is the worst. I never should have come here.
What happened?
Someone threw red paint on the windows of my shop. I feel like someone is trying to run me out of town. You know, it's funny. I got an offer in the mail from someone who wants to buy my shop. If things like this keep happening, I don't know. Maybe I'll take them up on it.
Things will get better. I hope you stay, Kim.
Ah, I see you found the barn.
This is it? I went looking for it, but I wasn't sure. Remember the time I milked Bessie and she kicked over the milk bucket? I hid in the barn because I thought you would be mad.
No use crying over spilled milk. Or a barn that got blown down in a storm, I suppose. I had to give up keeping cattle.
So does that mean this is...
Yeah, the chicken coop. Well, after Merlin passed, I didn't have a dog to guard the chickens, and they kept getting picked off. I chopped up the coop for firewood.
Oh, that's a shame. Do you think we could restore them?
Well, I'm sure we could, but after that old ranch closed up, the nearest place to get more animals is miles away. If Mayor Otto would bestir himself to do something about that, then fixing up these buildings would be light work for Parker.
Time for bed.